Okay, so before we get into this video, I just want to send a special shout out to Justin J and Agent Expressions. They will be doing their own event. It's called the Main Event ATL. Their event will be happening on June 11th. Their tickets are already on sale, and I think their website is the maineventatl.com. Make sure y'all buy y'all tickets and support them. Those are my two very good friends, and I want to see them do the damn thing. Whether I'm there or not, I do plan to be there. I'm gonna try to be there. That even though that's my little brother's birthday, he turned 16 on June 11th, so we'll see how it pans out. But I do want to be there. But even if I'm not there, I do suggest others to be there. Like I said, those are my two great friends, and I want to see their event be successful. So if you want to go see Justin J and Agent Expressions, go online and go to the mainevent.com, maineventatlanta.com, and purchase your tickets. With that being said, you guys, let's get into this review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Honestly, y'all, I fell asleep on this episode like several times tonight, and it really just, I'm ready for this season to be over. I'm more so looking forward to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm more so looking forward to Married to Medicine, if that's even coming back. Basketball Wives LA. I just need another show for Sunday because Housewives of Atlanta just kind of fell flat at this point. I'm not really feeling it. This episode was boring as a motherfucker. It ain't really much to discuss. I only got like 5 notes, so I'm just gonna get the more irrelevant things out the way. So let's talk about Kim Fields. She was talking to her manager. He's been managing her since she's been on Living Single, and she pretty much was discussing her situation with Kenya Moore, and she says that she doesn't have any desire to be going back and forth with somebody that's not even relevant at this point in time. And I'm like, well, all right then, Kim Fields. I mean, it ain't like your ass is too relevant right now yourself, but all right, Kim Fields, get it together. So her and Cynthia met up to talk about the commercial. Now I saw that commercial last night. The commercial is actually on YouTube somewhere, and it ain't that bad of a commercial, considering she didn't, Cynthia didn't have much of a budget, and they worked whatever the fuck they had, so it's not really that bad of a commercial, but it is what it is. I did like Kenya's more hair care line commercial more so better than this one, but but they did what they could do with what they had. You know what I mean? Kim appreciated the fact that Cynthia did not jump on the Chris's gay bandwagon. Cynthia has been really weirded out by the whole situation between Kim and Kenya, and the whole beef is very random. It's very random. I don't know where the hell it come from, but it's random as a motherfucker. So, Portia, she's working on her naked lingerie line. It started off with Go Naked Hair, but her brand is expanding, and it's now expanding into more of a lingerie line. And I love the fact that Portia is taking this to the next level. She's on Dish Nation. She's been hosting, the Emmys on the red carpet. She got the hairline. Now the hairline has turned into a lingerie line. It's just like when I see Justin J doing his thing. He started off where I am on YouTube, and now he's gotten a website. Now he got t-shirts and shit popping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're supposed to do when you're trying to grow a brand. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that. She got that popping, so she asked Cynthia to be a part of the shoot. Cynthia was a supermodel, and even though I can't stand Cynthia, it is nice to see that Cynthia and Portia can come together and do each other's projects. I mean, Portia was a part of Cynthia's commercial, and now Cynthia's a part of Portia's photo shoot for her lingerie line, and everything came out perfectly. Even though Portia is apprehensive about doing everything on her own now that Lauren is pregnant, she knows that she got to put on her big girl panties and make it do what it do with the project. And that's just what it is when you're a businesswoman and somebody can't do what you need them to do. You got to pick it up and do it for yourself. So Portia is growing. Hopefully she gets more sense. But other than that, she's growing, and I really appreciate seeing her and Cynthia grow past their madness. Kenya and Nat. They seem to be going steady with their relationship. Kenya seems to be looking at the things that the mistakes that she made in the past, and she's trying to learn from them. Cause when she was with Walter, she was rushing shit. You know, Walter wasn't ready to get married. Walter wasn't ready to have no kids. He really didn't seem like he was that into her at all. So with Matt, she likes Matt a lot, but she doesn't want to rush him into getting married, and she doesn't want to rush him into, you know, having a baby, even though she feels pressure from her own self because she's getting older and her clock is ticking. She doesn't want to rush somebody else into something else just because she's trying, just because of her own thing. So she's trying to learn the art of compromise in a relationship. And I can honestly say that I agree with her on that. Like, when you try to rush somebody into some shit, you immediately push them away from the aspect of even trying to love you or trying to get to know you or trying to build a relationship. You can't push people away like that. And that's where Kenya went wrong in her relationship with Walter. So she was talking to Lori, and Lori was saying that usually when she dates a man, Kenya usually talks about the man a lot, but she hasn't talked about man a lot. But she's just trying to go with the flow. She's not trying to rush into anything. She doesn't want to jump into anything. She just want to let the shit grow, and that's exactly what Kenya needs. And she seems to be happy. So kudos to Kenya for getting her a man and getting her some real dick and being happy. That's what she needed anyway. So Candy and Phaedra, they discuss everything. Phaedra updates Candy about what happened on the Jamaica trip. And I will honestly say that Candy keeps it 100. And a lot of people was mad at Candy tonight. But I'm not mad with her. I mean, when it comes down to Nene, everybody thinks that she's untouchable and can't nobody keep it real. But let me tell y'all something. I've been doing these blogs for a long time. And I've always called Nene out on her shit. Because she needs to be called out. And all I got to say is this, Candy, kudos to you for keeping it 100. I do think that it was very weird to see Nene and Sheree mend fences so fast after all of the shit that they went through. However, I'm not mad at them for mending fences because they need to, because I like them better as friends anyway. And I don't necessarily see anything wrong with Cynthia and Nene mending fences, even though Nene was coming for her juggler the whole time they weren't friends. So to see them, rehash, get their relationship back on track that fast is kind of weird, but at the same time, I'm not opposed to it. So I'm not mad with Candy for just keeping it 100 because somebody needs to. I mean, it is what it is. Phaedra wants to take the kids to go see Apollo in jail. She's still kind of mad at people like Candy and Peter for giving their opinions about her not wanting to bring the kids. But she feels like this prison is a pretty good jail. It's a better prison. It's child friendly, and she wants to bring the kids to see their dad. She hasn't told them where they're going because she doesn't want to hype them up about the idea of going to see their dad and then they're not able to see him. So she is taking the right precautions with that. And she's really being careful about it, and I understand it. So kudos to Phaedra for at least trying. Because even if they don't get to see their dad, Phaedra can always say that she tried to do what was right. So I can say that. So with that being said, y'all, that's all I gotta say about tonight's episode of the Housewives of Atlanta. Thank God next week is the season finale. I'm already ready for that to just come on, because I'm sick of talking about this shit already. With that being said, you guys, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Underscore Still Standing Without the G. Although I'm not as active on Twitter, I need to be utilizing my Twitter a little bit more. Follow me on Snapchat. A couple of you guys already follow me on Snapchat. Lil Dot Scotty 26 is my Snapchat. I'm always on Snapchat. Always giving people a laugh. On Snapchat, and follow my Instagram at Scotty_body_nature. I'm always on there posting pictures and videos as well. The main things that I really need to get myself back in order on is my Twitter and my Facebook fan page, something that I haven't used in a long time. I will be doing a video for you guys discussing the future of my channel. I know I've been talking about the future of my channel for a long time, and I've been reading comments on the last video, and it made me want to discuss that. So I'll be doing that later on in the week. Be on the lookout for my next video, which is Love and Hip Hop New York, because I think that's the season finale tomorrow night. And after Love and Hip Hop New York, there will be no more reality reviews this week. So let's see. I'm gonna do that video for you guys. Talking about the future of my channel. I want to do a testimonial video this week, and Don't ask me. I'm not speaking on fucking Dineva and Michelle Brown shit. I'm not speaking on it. I ain't got shit to say about it. Mainly because A, I don't even know them personally. And B, I'm not scared to speak on it. I just don't give a damn. I'm not finna talk about that. It's none of my damn business. The last time I spoke on some YouTube beef, that was with Sean Bradley and them, and that's because I actually like them and I know them personally. But all this other shit, I'm not talking about it. I see a lot of y'all saying that all of us are scared to discuss it. It's not that we scared to discuss it. It's just that we ain't finna talk about it. I ain't talking about it. Alexander Rogers, he spoke on it. If he want to talk about it, he want to talk about it. But Scotty, I ain't gonna talk about this shit. I don't. I don't even know half of what's going on. But with that being said, y'all, I'm out here and do what you do. I'm out here, y'all. Peace.